Today is a special day because I'm on my way to purchase a Tesla Model 3 battery pack. I'm making a documentary and I'll bring you guys with me on my journey. So this guy is selling a few Tesla Model 3 battery modules locally in Los Angeles, the city of angels. He's asking $1,800 for each module, but one of the modules is damaged and shorted out a few cells, so he gives me a special discount. And if the damage is not too bad, this would be an amazing deal. I'm going to take my Toyota Sienna minivan with me. Hopefully it's big enough to carry this battery module because this module is big and heavy. Alright, let's go. Traffic today is pretty good. I didn't get stuck in traffic this time, which is a surprise because every single time I go to Los Angeles, I got stuck in traffic, and it doesn't matter what time of the day or night. So let me tell you the story about this battery module. It came from a Tesla Model 3 that is crashed and totaled. It was hit on the side and the impact is so bad it came all the way into the battery compartment. It made a dent on the battery case and short out a few cells. At least that's what I hope. This battery module is made in a way that every single cell has its own fuse, so in the event of a short, fuse will be tripped and cut power to the cells. Hopefully it's not too many cells are damaged in the collision. We'll see. I finally arrived at the location after a long drive. I meet with the seller outside of the facility. He's a very nice guy. He shows me the pack, and after inspecting the pack, it doesn't look too bad. The damage is in two places. One is at the end of the pack and one is at the middle of the pack. Looks like some cells are burnt to crisp, but most of the cells look fine, or so I hope. So I just go ahead and purchase it. This battery module is quite heavy. It weighs about 200 pounds, so we have to use a forklift to put it in the van. We tried it first with the rear seats folded up, but it does not fit because the battery is too long. We have to pull the battery module back out so that I can remove the rear seats to make more room. And this time it fits in perfectly with the rear seats removed. So here is the battery and we are hungry. So I stopped by Costco and supercharged my car to full. And I need to supercharge myself. So I got some pizza here and a drink. Alright, just finished the slice of pizza. So this is rather a quick stop. Took me about 10 minutes to supercharge myself, and took me about less than 5 minutes to supercharge my car from 0 to 100%. We are in the city of Angel, and it is now around noon time, not traffic hours. And look at this traffic. This is like this all the time. It's rush hour all the time. LA traffic. This is crazy. Look at the other side. The other side is completely stopped. Oh, there's an accident. An accident on the other side, and traffic on this side. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. This is what we call long neck, because your neck extends from this side of the freeway all the way to the other side, I guess. Alright, here we are. I'm finally home safe and sound. I have to remove the middle seat in order to fit the battery in here. If I just had the battery on its own, it might fit it here without me having to remove that seat, but because it's on the pallet, and the pallet is a little bit longer than the batteries, so I had to remove that seat. So if you have a small car like a hatchback, this is not gonna fit. if you have a SUV like a Toyota RAV4 or Nissan Rogue, this is gonna be a tight fit. Let me give you some measurement here. The length of the battery from end to end all the way to this aluminum bracket here, about 73 inches. The length of the whole thing including the pallet is about 76 inches. The width of the battery is about 11 3/4 inches. Let me show you the extent of the damage to this battery. There are a couple of places on this battery where it got shorted out. One is at the end here, so a lot of cells here at the end are shorted out, and you see it's got burnt out and corroded down here. There's also a big crack in the middle here. I think this is where it got hit and shorted out a few cells over here. It doesn't look too bad here, at least that's what I hope. And on the other end of the battery pack, it cracked the plastic casing and lifted up the entire section on the back of the battery module here. This battery is configured as 23S46P, and there are a total of 1058 cells in here. So at full charge it's about 94 volts, and I already measured the voltage on this module and it shows about roughly 80 volts. So after all these damages, it's still producing 80 volts. That's amazing. So hopefully I can still salvage most of the cells in here, because I have a lot of plans for these cells. So here is a 21700 cells from another Tesla Model 3 car. I purchased separately from another purchase. Imagine there are 1058 cells like this in here, and I can do a lot of things with these cells. Electric car, electric scooter, electric bike, electric go-kart, electric kettle, electric chair. The possibility of what you can do with this is almost limitless. I'm very excited about my upcoming projects of what I can do with these cells. But for right now, the problem is how I'm gonna get this out of my van. This thing weighs about 200 pounds, and I'm gonna do this all by myself. I don't have anyone else to help me with this. So do you have any suggestion?